Everyone, we're just about to start. We'll give it just a couple of quick minutes. The players want to go ahead and be able to share this one out so we can get a lot of viewers here, and then we'll get started. So hang tight real quick. Glad to see a bunch of you joining in this early. While they're taking the opportunity, if you don't mind, go ahead and share it yourself. We want as many people to be able to watch the matchup as possible.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
All right, buddy.
All right, hello everybody, and thanks for joining us. Definitely promises to be a good match. And Derek Laprarie, you've seen here a few times, has kind of become a bit of a veteran to over here at Billiard live stream, so he's definitely got his share of practice in. Mr. Donny Mills, first time being here, and we're definitely glad to have him. Such a great player for us to be able to learn from. Here in the booth, voices that you've probably heard before, Mr. Dale Stanley, and Mubarak here is joining us. Say hey, guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's going on, everybody?
All right, looks like Derek gets the first crack at it. So what's the secret to success? Obviously, he's playing a pretty high level player, but he is getting the last three.
Well, when you get the last three, you're just betting that you're going to get to the 8 ball before Donny is.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tough proposition.
So one thing that we definitely want to make sure that we don't get confused on, like this one in particular, is not going to be like the 8, 9, and 10. It's whatever the last three are on the table. So whenever they break, for example, or any time that any other ball is made, if that happens to be like the 8 or 9, then the last three might be the 6, 7, and 10, or whatever the three left are. So it's not like you can, if you're getting like the wild 8, for example, you combo that or something like that. And that's not the case here. So you do have to get, or in Derek's case, he does have to get down to the last three.
Yep, whatever the last three on the table are, which is not as ideal as getting solid balls, and certainly not as ideal as getting them wild. But, they're not betting too high, and he's showing some heart and getting out there.
Yeah, he's definitely stepping up to a big player, and hats off to him for that. So in both of their cases, we would almost rank this sort of in the exhibition kind of match. There's 200 per set. We originally had it on the flyer for this was going to be 2 sets, and they have somewhat changed it just in case those two tie up. So it is going to be basically best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So they're planning to have a third set if it becomes 1 and 1.
Oh wow! Completely missed that 3 ball. Try and play the inside English to get it for the 4 ball in the side pocket.
See, I kind of like just rolling that ball in and playing between the 4 and the rail and playing position for the 4 in the corner.
Yeah.
Because it kind of lays natural for that in that particular angle that he was on. And it makes the ball a whole hell of a lot easier to pocket. Now here's interesting. Because it's hard to thin the 3 and get. If you can thin the 3 and get between the 7, 10 and under the 8, 9, 6, that's good. It looks like he's going to thin the 3 and try to get under the 4th inside.
Yeah, with the shine English. He underhit it.
Maybe he didn't try to get behind the 4 at all. I mean, maybe he was just trying to get the hook.
No,
first game, first couple balls,
That's tough, yeah. Now Derek trying to thin this ball with left and go 2 rails behind the 7 ball, just like that.
Yeah.
He overhit it a little bit. Does Donny have that 3-10 combination lined up?
It sure looks like it.
I don't know.
Close. But I don't know if it's in.
I mean, with the direction he's hitting it from, it may throw it to the rail too much. But
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to cut into it.
He's drawn.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, cut the 3 into the 10, you know? Yeah.
covered it reasonably well.
I think Derek can see this, but I'm not sure.
I think he can,
yeah,
too.
he probably can see the edge of that 3 ball. He's going to try to go 2 rails here, send the 3 ball to the short rail, go behind the 8, 9, or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mubarak was talking about cutting it much thinner, cutting it into the long rail, and having the cue ball go 2 rail, short rail, long rail between the 7 and the 4, pretty much, towards the 5, 8, 6, 9. Okay, so from the 5 to the 6, really, if you get good there.
Yeah, but you expect him to get good here because he has ball in hand from the 3 ball. If he gets straight in on the 4 ball this side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 4 to the 5 would be tough if it wasn't so easy. So the 6 to the 7, right? Like if you get good on the 7, you win the game. It's been this way since the beginning of the game, more or less.
Yeah.
The 5 to the 6 to get to the 7 was all, especially in Derek's case, if he were to get there, then of course the 8 would be the money ball.
Yeah.
I think he'll just roll this ball. I don't think he'll roll it with spin like this. I don't think he draws it. Yeah.
He's on the right side of the 6 ball to go towards the 7 ball. Maybe just stun it towards the center of the table.
I don't know. He had the right angle. So this is the same shot he played on the 5.
Yeah,
like,
would you go 2 rails
like
here?
2. Nah, I would just roll 1 rail across like this.
Oh.
Hit it at like 230. No, I think you cut this ball in and go 2 rails up and down towards the center of the table. Take your time.
You don't want
to reach.
You don't want to put too much left on this, so you don't go towards that 9 ball.
Yeah, I like using the bridge here. I think that's the right shot for him. And just, you could hit this ball at like 11:30. If you're gonna spin it at all, just a hair spin to avoid going forward. Like that was too much.
Yeah.
Really, it's more about the high English. The high English is what's gonna make it arc, so that you don't come back too far towards like the 8-9.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if Donny can see the 7 ball. I'm sure he's gonna get his jump cue.
Interesting.
The question is, are they playing goal shot or goal pockets?
Only 12-10.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say he might want to call the 7 to the side because the 10 ball is there. But
what do you think about the shot?
The shot?
Hit it at like 11 o'clock and go up and down the table?
Yeah, I think he could kill it just like
Oh,
that.
he had. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he had a little more angle than that. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so Derek's just
Pocket the ball.
make the ball. Make the ball.
Shit.
Really good. First game.
Probably a little confidence booster for
Derek
getting the first game out.
It's always nice to get the first game. What's up, Mohammed? How you doing, dude?
Alright.
See how you breaking. How we breaking today?
Second rack, Derek to break.
Okay. So this looks like he's going to give it a conventional 10-ball break. He's amping up. Okay. So he missed it a little bit, but just enough to get the ball wired. He made the wing ball.
He got a shot on the 1 ball.
There you go.
Layout looks nice.
Yeah. I think that's the break on this tail. I think we've been hitting him too hard during the ring game. Okay.
Yeah, the key shot is just to make that 4 ball. From the tee.
The key shot is not to get under the 2. You want to be above the 2 no matter what. Right? Yeah. Don't you think? Because if you're under the 2, you need to be above the 2 because the 4 on the side is real tough. You're either going to have to get a real good angle to shoot it straight in, or you're going to have to get a good angle to bank it because it's kind of a Mickey Mouse bank if you get a good angle.
Yeah.
Or you could even play position for a combination because they don't get too much easier.
Yeah,
you know?
But I think he has a shot on the side one.
Yeah.
And the 5 ball is laying so nice that you don't have to do anything with the cue ball. Just make the 4 ball. But you have to set up the shot nice from the 2 ball.
Yeah, it looks like he can just stun the ball like he's aiming to do.
That's what he's looking at. Just draw it. I think just a little. Yeah, that's what he did. How about this shot? We know that the side pockets are tight from this angle.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you hang your head, but that was always a tough one, right?
Yeah.
A shame to lose that one, but it wasn't easy. But that's what we were talking about in the beginning of the rack, man. Just getting a good line on that ball was paramount to winning the game.
Yeah.
So hit this ball with a little inside English, kill it off the rail, just like that. That gives you a good angle.
It's a nice angle.
Yeah, just make this and go towards the center of the table with just a little bit of right. Stun it. Just like that. I think he has an angle where he could draw it towards the center of the table.
And you don't think he's gonna go? I think he's gonna go into the rail.
Yeah, looks like it. 1 rail out towards the center. I think he's gonna play this with top, go to the short rail and come out towards that 10 ball.
Really?
Well, it looks like he's gonna.
Yeah, that's like he's gonna go 2 or 3 rails.
Yes. No, 2 rails.
No, 2 rails. That's a good shot. Like in the middle.
Yeah.
Kind of,
He underhit it a little bit. But he's alright.
Yeah, just come straight up the table.
Yeah.
Alright, problems there. Tie ball game.
Right, 1-1.
Yeah, the games aren't going to take long. Both guys shoot straight, They figure to have less errors than some of the other matches, for sure. Like the ring game, for example.
Even because you would expect, again, going with both of them are good shots. Even the defenses have a tendency to be more lock up, so there's not a whole lot of back and forth going on.
Yeah.
Not to say it couldn't happen. We see, the best of the best get into defensive battles. It just doesn't seem to take as long as it does for some of us. But we just kind of keep bumping it over.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the better you get, the better your safeties are.
Mm-hmm.
And so the less, even if you're playing a better opponent, less opportunity that there is. Let's see how he's breaking. He's breaking from the same spot. And he hit him good. He hit him real smart.
1 ball towards the
Got a shot on the 1 ball. Where did the 2 ball get on? Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. That looks good. That's
Hit
right.
this with just straight 9 o'clock, just straight right English.
Yeah, go 2 rail between go to the short rail and between this 5-7.
Yep, your cue ball will run between like the 7-3 and run right towards the 2.
Yeah.
You're aiming right between the 2 and the 3 here, or I would be.
He overhit it.
Oh no, he didn't. He's playing that way.
off back rail.
Okay.
Don't you think?
He might be.
It didn't look like he could come deep. It looked like I think he was playing to do it.
Yeah,
Maybe
now
not.
he wanted to land to live where the chalk is, just above that second diamond, so he can cut this wall and get on the 3. But this
Yeah,
this
I just
works.
don't know if he could have got there. Okay.
Good job by Donny.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what side of the 4 you get on. You'd probably prefer to be on the right side of the pocketing line, like the actual right side. He ended up getting straight. This might have been the worst place he could get. Right?
I think he still has an angle where he could draw it past the 7th ball, because the 7th ball is laying next to that side pocket, and the 5 ball is laying close to that corner pocket. So if he makes it and draw it just like that, okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think you would rather have the angle to go into the rail and come out.
I thought he did have an angle, but he didn't. He just straight draw it.
Yeah, you don't spin this ball at all, just straight 12 o'clock. I keep talking about the clock system. I don't ever think about it when I play. But it's just makes the most sense for me to explain to you guys what these guys are going to do, I think.
And for Mr. Christopher, this is actually in Riverview, Florida. If you're not familiar with the area, that is it's a little bit to the east side of Tampa.
Yeah, it's a nice place out here.
We're part of the Burbs.
Okay. Stun follow through.
Yeah, stun by rail.
Love that shot. Not good at it. I love the shot regardless.
2-1.
There's a relatively decent chance of seeing a lot of that. There's not going to be opportunities for a whole lot of misses. If you miss once, you'll be very lucky to see the table coming back to it, and which is obviously the reason for such a big spot.
Yeah. Shearman couldn't have done it better himself. Yeah. Don't give him another hobby.
Right?
What's up, Mohammed?
already took this one to the extreme.
Mohammed, don't be talking about my 7-Eleven, okay?
It's like he even backed off a little bit more on the break.
Yeah, but he still made that 3 ball. And I don't know if he has a shot on that one. Looks like it.
I believe he's got an edge.
Yeah. He can see it. He's going to go 2 rails.
With inside English.
With inside English.
Yeah, between the 10-2.
Yeah.
And David, you're absolutely spot on that one. Yeah, you make a mistake here, and you're not going to get a whole lot of opportunities to recover. Bottom rail.
Yeah.
He wants had to bounce.
Steep cut or 2 ball.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. The Magic Rack, it really benefits Donny, I think. You're talking about one of the best like puzzle solvers when it comes to the break, period, in the world. World's a pretty big place. There's a lot of people in it. He's legitimately one of the best.
You think he's banking at this? Oh, he had the nice shot.
Side English.
Actually outside, but killed it because that still happens.
Yeah, like maximum spin.
Yeah, look at that.
Dies off the 3rd round. Boom. I think you go 2 rails here, don't you, McGuire? Straight up and down.
I think he can play it on the side. He went
He went up and down twice. Maybe that's a better shot. See, I'd have been playing that ball for the side.
And he had the right angle to get on that 6 ball.
Just because I played all that one pocket when I was growing up. I just like to roll the balls. These guys want to hit them. Of course, notice how he's coming towards the center of the table.
Yeah, every time.
He'll probably just stun this ball over, but it wouldn't be surprising if he went towards the center like this.
Just like it straight in, but
He didn't.
Yeah, he still has an angle. He's gonna play the 8 on the top right corner, I think. Oh no, yeah, he's stunned it. Go one rail here. Try to kill it.
I would probably go
up.
2 rails.
I like the 2 rails.
2 rails on top of the side pocket.
Yeah, just like that. I like
Just because this way you can just draw the ball. You can hit it the way you want to. When you practice this ball, this is how you practice making it. Probably go to the rail.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, he was kind of like in between strokes there. Like, far be it for me, right? But it seemed to me like if you hit it to go to the rail and come out, you always hit it with a positive stroke. But if you try to like pinch the ball over, sometimes you get in between. But it could just be that he missed it, made him look bad. Overcut it a little bit, and then next thing you know, here I am in here talking about how I should have done something else.
This is not an easy shot because he missed a 4 ball close to this shot, and he's on the rail with the cue ball.
Yeah, but he kept his head still.
He made it.
Got him picked.
Good shot.
He's about to shoot the 10 ball. He's already won the game. Yeah. It's nice. Nice to win the game and not know it. Donnie's like, hey, man, it's over. He's like, oh, I knew.
Practice.
I knew. I was seeing if you were paying attention. Yeah, if they're racking for themselves, it's a given that Donnie's sort of stealing, just because he's put the time in to learn everything. But I think he's kind of as far as just the break goes. So he moved in. I don't know why he moved in. Notice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same. He broke the first rack almost the same. He almost crashed in the side pocket. But he hit the diamond, I think, on that first break, and now he's crashed on that side pocket.
It's pretty open, too.
Yeah, so he twice hit it on the same side of the 1 ball.
Center of the table. 2 rails on the 3 to the center of the table. I got the angle to go 1 rail out.
Look at Muhammad being threatening over there.
Yeah.
He's always like that.
He's like,
I've been on the road with him a couple times. He's dangerous.
He's like, don't lose, I'll make you a me.
Yeah, poor Donnie takes a lot of heat for losing to some of the best players in the world. Yeah. Like, he gets ragged on for losing to one of the best females in the world, then he gets ragged on for losing to Shane. I don't know. Seems like those people are hard to beat.
Think you'll just stop this one?
No. I think he'll go 2 rails and shoot the 7 in the side.
Or on the yeah, the corner problem. Yo, yeah.
Yeah, but now he can just. Do you think he's gonna cut it? He's gonna cut it in the bottom right.
Yeah, looks like it. Would you have played it on the left corner?
Probably, because I get to bump the 9 towards the pocket.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
But that's because I'm worried about making the ball. Maybe he's not worried about making the ball,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm not worried, but I'm not, I would prefer if it were easier.
I think he's going to go 3 rails here or up and down.
I think he'll go across and back with right spin instead of inside.
Yeah, long and long. Yeah. He almost missed the A ball.
That's because that's hard to do.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Yeah.
Damn, got in the worst place. He hit it so good,
Yeah.
He's gonna try to play for the side pocket, don't you think? Like, draw it back a little so he can hit the bottom of the ball. Or you think he'll just roll it and
I think
level
he's
off?
Gonna stun it. Oh,
yeah, roll it and level off. Yeah, take the best, the worst of it. Move on.
All right, 3-2.
Good decision making. Don't forget losing to Shearman. Yeah, I already brought that up though. So I'm not here to hate on him. Jason's a very good player. So We'll just leave it at that.
Alright, let's see how Donny breaks here.
I don't know how many of you guys are watching. You stream? Is this streaming in 4K?
It's
On
in
YouTube?
1080 on YouTube.
1080 on YouTube?
Yeah.
He's crashed on the break.
1080 on YouTube, guys. That's why that donation button in the top left corner. That's what you know. It's not cheap.
Yeah, unfortunately, and we're just about up to enough likes and followers to potentially be able to get 1080 on Facebook. But you do have to reach certain thresholds before they start allowing you to have those features. So we have 1080, but Facebook won't allow it to push through. So all the more reason we ask for the likes and shares and all of that as well, just so we can try to make it to those numbers.
So is it Sam Mubarak? I hope you're well. You got a friend in Izzy?
Thank you, Izzy.
He tried to bump it out. It's a good try.
This is a good combination to shoot at, though, because it's easy to control the three. Cue ball's going to stay above it as long as you hit it good. This is one of those situations that looks difficult, but really isn't. Yeah, I like hitting the ball softer.
Yeah. He overhit it.
And I don't like he spun it with right spin. You don't want any of your momentum heading towards the right. You just want to come up table. So I don't think you want to spin that ball at all.
So if he came up table here, he would be in the center of the table with a shot on the 3-ball.
Yeah, imagine if he had done that and also hit it a little slower. Now all of a sudden he's almost straight in instead of in this position.
Looks like he's gonna cut the 3-ball from the right side and go 3 rails behind that 5-8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he going to bank the 3 back there as well behind the 6-ball or no? Or just thin it? Oh, he went to play the other side. Okay. I like this shot.
Yeah, he didn't get there, but he hit it
Left an opening.
Good, just like ever so slightly bad.
He now left Donny with a position where he could resave. I don't think he got there.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he can miss the 9 here. Obviously, it's better to miss the 9. Like if he can just come flat across like he's aiming, it can be difficult to tell what the angle is. But I think he has enough to come across and miss the 9.
Yeah, you don't want to be hitting the 9 and then the cue ball sit behind the 10-ball.
In this game, the 4 to the 5 is everything. Like it's important to get good on the 4 from the 3. So you could say the 3, 4, 5 kind of wins you the game here. If you can get good from the 4 to the 5, you're going to win the game. Especially if you only have to get to the 8.
Yeah. Oh, he missed that.
Yeah.
He was trying to draw beside it.
Yeah, he was thinking to pump that 9-ball more, thin it. That's why he missed it. He overcut that 3-ball.
You think he was trying to hit it? I think he just missed it. I think he was trying to draw the ball and miss it completely.
Maybe, yeah, because he overcut it. That's why he hit the 9.
Yeah, that's what
he
I'm
might,
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, and he was going to accept the angle on the 4-ball from there, which not a bad considering what that 4-ball is.
Nice shot there from Donny. Control the cue ball.
So here's the game-winning shot here.
Yeah.
Well, here you can come 2 rails between the 6-10 and play in the window. But I don't think you can spin the ball. I think you just hit it high. See, he's not going to do that. He's just going to roll into the window and take the tougher shot. Probably the right idea. If you play a lot, it's the right idea.
Mm-hmm.
shot.
Yeah, see, I'd have to find a way to get a little bit closer myself because I know that five's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
probably a
not easy.
touch
It's a
out of my
difficult
wheelhouse.
ball to make.
That's sitting. She's sitting on his side of the side pocket. So
Yeah, I think he'll feather it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ball
Well-
hand on the winning ball.
Yeah. You don't want to miss this one. It's bad for the confidence. I think I would always play it in the side pocket. Right? Would you always just roll this ball in the side pocket?
Yeah.
Look
Wait,
at him
yeah.
stretching. Yeah,
That's
look,
great.
if he misses it, he's not supposed to miss it, but I think he's supposed to shoot it inside.
I wouldn't have made you shoot that. I forgot. I wouldn't have made you shoot that. I forgot.
Oh, it's all good.
Right, so 3-3. After that scratch.
Same pattern. Let's see if he stays in or if he goes out to where. Well, he had success from both angles, but he scratched when he moved in. Let's see if he moves back out. I wonder if he even knows that he moved in. You know, there's not a lot of difference. I'm not knocking him. There's not a lot of difference, and it can be hard if you're not really focusing on that. I think his bridge is too low.
Yeah. That 3-ball got kicked in the corner. Now he has a shot on the 1 ball. And the only ball I see that makes a problem is the 4 ball. And I think it still goes in the corner. That's what he's looking at.
Mm-hmm.
2 rails here is tough. I think if you shoot this ball 2 rails, you're going to come towards the 9 with any spin. Oh, well, I don't think he's spinning. Yeah. Hit it good, though. Hit it
He
good.
did.
So, the 4 goes. I don't know if the 4-10 goes. I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't. He's playing the 4 in the corner. That's he's trying to get between that gap. Where he's
Maybe able to
Right
see it inside, but no, it's definitely off on the 410.
Yeah, it's a tough shot to control that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
crap.
spin that ball. I think if you try to play that little angle there, you have to do it with only draw. I don't think you can spin it because at least when you hit it with only draw, it's like a punching motion, and you can kind of like you can more accurately predict where the ball is going to land. That sliding spin shot's more for when you want to go down table. You know, you don't slide in the rail with spin often because you want to go 2 rails down or something. It's just like not a positive stroke. You naturally want to hit the ball harder to pocket it, but you need to hit it softer to make it, so it lends to bad transition swings.
I agree with that.
There you go, Mubarak. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, good angle on the 6. We'll come. I would come 1 rail between.
Yeah, between 7-10.
So that my cue ball would be going towards the 8, whether I got on the left or the right side of the 7.
Yeah.
My cue ball is going towards the 8.
And Mike Burke, these are actually a $200 per set, so 400 total with the race to 2 sets.
Okay. I think he was trying to come a little further and then draw, which is good because you always get on the good side of the 8. I think he just hit it a little short. I think he can just slide 1 rail.
Yeah, don't just make sure you pass that 9 ball.
That's why I think he would have rather drawn it, or on the what was that, the 6?
6 ball. 6
He would
ball.
have rather spun it just a little more because then you don't got to flirt with the 9 there.
Yeah.
But to be fair, even if he does run into the 9, he still figures to make it and get a shot. So we're looking for like the worst case things that can happen. I don't think he got the good angle here. I wonder if he's going to come all the way to the rail and back up, or if he's just going to slide. Yep. Good shot. He had the line where he couldn't go to the rail and come back up.
So I think the most impressive part of watching him shoot is just that you sit here and you watch it like from where we're sitting or where the viewers are sitting, and it's like, well, I can do that. I mean, all you're doing is just pocketing balls. I mean, everything just lines up from one to the next. And,
Yeah, it looks easy from here, but
oh wow,
it's actually not.
I mean, look at that one. I mean, all he did was just draw a few feet. Has no bearing on the fact that he was coming across the green.
Yeah. But that's all because he had such a good cue ball control.
Mhm.
I think there's 200 on each side. Like, right? Isn't that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 in the middle. Okay. And what are we doing?
Well, there's 4 in the middle per set.
It looks like he moved out. Yeah, 2 set minimum, 4 in the middle. Best 2 out of 3 sets.
Right.
Okay, he moved out a little. 8 ball got further away, and 6 ball went in like
Good shot.
perfect. So here it's getting good on the 2 to get to the 3. You want to get on the 2 in a way that you don't nudge the 4. Meaning that you'd rather come long on this shot than go forward, or than come short. I think he came short.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play defense from here.
He's got a lot of hiding options here.
He's gonna go try and hit that 8 ball. That's a good shot.
Well, I guess that's the best you can do.
Yeah. The question is, did he leave him enough where he can get to that long rail?
I
Looks
think he
like
did.
looks like he did, but still not
He's
needing
gotta
a shot
spin it.
because also he jacked up over that 8 ball.
Yeah, and I don't think he can hit it naturally. Like, I think he's got to turn the ball.
Yeah, so he can't hit this with much speed.
Yeah,
That was a good
hit
hit.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
And got a good roll for
Got a
it.
good roll there.
So I think I would bank this ball with low left between the runway of the 485 and the 910. He's coming around, and then I would play my cue ball to the left under the 7-3, because then you can hook him with a lot of balls.
Yeah, he underhit that shot. So he left Derek.
And your distance is
Yeah.
better, But going the way that Donny went, when you hit it good, you're more likely to hook them. Going the way that I called, you're more likely to
Leave this.
leave distance for sure. And then when you hook them, it's a bonus. But you figure to hook them quite a
Back
bit.
this 2 rail behind the 10 ball. He tried to throw it.
I kind of like going through that shot.
I didn't know if it was too much of a cut or no.
Yeah, it looked like he had that angle where if he hits it good, the 3 goes in any pocket on the left side as we look.
Yeah.
So he couldn't get too bad on it, and he just had to focus on making the ball. I kind of like that shot because if you do end up with a good shot on the 3, now all of a sudden the 4 to the 5 to the 7 to the 8, that's how you win the game,
Yeah.
And it's all easy. Hit this ball inside English.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get jacked
Definitely
up
doesn't
on
want to be over these balls. But
I think he's still fine.
it's okay. I think he can get between he can kind of just lay
Jacked
up between them.
Yeah, I think he could, stun this ball.
He might be completely true topped over the 8.
No, he's good.
Yeah, in between them, yeah. So, yeah, I like to just
he's
roll this
gonna
ball.
roll, yeah. I thought if he was jacked up, I'd rather, stun the ball rather than roll it.
I can't tell how much angle he's got here. I wonder if he'll play the balls in the same pockets, or if he'll just like pinch draw it out.
Yeah, he might, run into the 8, catch just the, left side of the 8, and get straight on the 5 ball. He's strong.
I think he's gonna play them both on the side, don't you?
Looks like he's gonna just play
Oh,
the
yeah,
8.
he's
Yeah,
fine.
play over again.
I have an aversion to bumping into balls like that. Bad at it. One round in the middle of the table.
Yeah, make sure he gets straight in on this 8 ball. Just stop or draw it 1 or 2 inches. So that you have it just like that.
Roll this one. Good job.
Looks like he's rolling it.
He must be. If he's rolling, it's probably. Yeah. He's got that angle where if he draws, he comes under the 10, and if he rolls it, he has to go 2 rounds forward. Easy to handle, though. He did good.
Yeah. Good job. So 5-3. Right, so 5-3 to Donny Mills.
Is this a different pattern than it was last time?
No, it's still the same 6 and 8. We're gonna be seeing the 6 and the 8 going towards us.
I think the 8 will go on and the 6 will go in. Yeah, it got bumped. Yeah, he hit it. He hit it too hard.
Yeah, this time.
It doesn't pay to have like a really good, like solid break on this particular table.
Yeah. He has a tough shot here getting on the 3 ball. Do you think he's gonna go 2 rails between those balls and come in this split where?
I think he's just gonna draw it and play the gap between the 5-9.
Oh, okay.
Because if you stay above it, you can't.
Yeah, it looks like he's going.
You can't like if you go 2 rails and you go too long,
Yeah.
then you can't make the ball.
Yeah, but he hit it good.
Yeah, well, that's what he does.
That's why he's given the last 3.
Yeah. So he's gonna probably roll this to become 1 rail and then play the 4 ball in the corner. Yeah, he's gonna go 1 rail with a little bit of left. So he has that angle going towards that 5 on the side pocket.
Yep, 5 with the 6 and 7 key shots in this game.
Yeah.
Well, really, the key shot was the one that was in.
Yeah, now is he straight where he can draw it, play the 6 on the side and go up table and still have a shot on the 7?
I think so. Yeah, I think he can draw it like towards the spot, you mean? You just don't want to hit the 7.
Yeah,
Just make sure you don't hit the 7.
Yeah.
Now you go 1 rail up with high left.
Yeah. Play the 6 on the side, go towards the short rail and come up towards that 7 and the side with high left.
The cue ball will track towards the cross between the 7 and 8.
He overcut that 6 ball. He took his eye off the 6 ball and tried, see where that cue ball is coming.
Okay, well, this shot's a little bit tougher because he can't see the side of the 6 that he wants to be able to see. He's gonna have to thin it and go 2 rounds by the 10. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
He might could bank it to just miss the 8.
Yeah.
With, like slow and then come towards.
I don't think he's gonna try bank it.
Does this? Oh. I mean, we'll see. Yeah,
he overhit.
But a little bit of run bad for Donny to miss a ball like that and leave him a tough response.
Shot, yeah.
But you'd much rather have that than nothing at all. So overall, Derek will probably be a little disappointed with that effort.
That's good stuff.
Looks like he's gonna draw on the 9 ball. That's what he did. They pick out on the 7.
I wonder if he's gonna play to go around and shoot it at the corner.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's trying to do. Oh, he's playing for the side. Yeah. It's a good shot. Good speed.
Yeah, good speed here, because if he got too much further on the other side of the ball, now he's got to come around, which isn't a terrible problem. But yeah, you can really tell the speed dialed in over the last couple games. He's taken shots where if he wasn't confident with his cue ball control, like very confident, he would have been better suited to go other angles, but he just fell in line every time, which is what happens.
Whenever he first got here, I mean, he shot a couple of games, tried to break a couple of times, a couple of what looked like his standard just shots to get used to the table. But other than that, not a tremendous amount of practice. I mean, we've had people who've come here 2 or 3 hours before and just done nothing but shoot ball, shoot ball, shoot ball. So no doubt that it's going to take a game, maybe 2, to get that speed dialed in. Takes me a little longer to get the table down, somewhere around 5 years.
Yeah, I can't say that I agree with you, Jeremy. I mean, I don't think the ball's going from there. Maybe you just hit him better than me. But this is why I don't agree with you. As far as if you're talking about making the head balls, like, yeah, he made the corner ball, but I don't know, bud. Maybe you were missing them and they were firing in. Seems like the only way you can hit them like hard, because he hit them too hard there. Like, the pop break doesn't work. If you watch, I mean, I just am pretty confident. Notice how we've talked before on this stream how he hit that second rail and got separation between the balls. That wasn't a mistake. That's the proper way to kick at that ball to gain that separation. Sometimes you get unlucky and the one lays up, but more often than not, you can hook them behind one of these. You just got more good things that can happen for you.
Also, the one ball will be tracking towards the corner ball.
Yeah, it might go.
Corner ball too might go. Oh,
Yeah.
Derek tried that inside English shot with spin to make the one off the rail, but he completely missed the ball.
You know, one thing, Jeremy, though, that's a good point, right? Like, the felt might be different for sure. But also, it could just, like, playing the ring game is where I get most of my experience on this table. And those guys could be bad racking me and not meaning it. You know, like, honestly, though, like, it's not hard to give yourself a rack that isn't perfect. Like, they're all going to be pretty close. But the easiest thing to do is to have the balls, like, to rack the ball short. And if you're playing with the magic rack, like, if you rack them short and all of a sudden they start not going, it could just be that, really. You know, just like, I played Jason Shearman a whole match one time, giving him bad racks, racking them crooked. And he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, would you rack these balls for me?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "I see you don't mean to be doing it then." He was like, "You're racking the balls crooked, dude." I was like, "Oh, my bad."
Ooh, wow.
But I felt like I was a pretty good player at that time, so it just takes a little bit of nonchalant, like a little bit of you can just, it's easy to do. We going for the 3, fella?
Yep, gonna go.
I don't see why we would.
Yeah, it's an open play. I expect him to run out.
Yeah, really. I think you just shoot the 4 in the corner.
Yeah.
Roll towards the center of the table.
Good shot.
Yeah. I like to hit this ball with inside English. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, you hit it with inside English. I was thinking about going between the 6-8 and then playing the other rail because I don't like this.
This isn't
For the
good.
10 ball, yeah. But
Oh, you
got
do
it.
good there. You got him
Yeah,
big time. Good shot. Okay. 2 rails. Oh, he's drawing it. I would go 2 rails. points is good.
Still not ideal on this 8-ball, but do you think he's gonna go forward or?
I think he's just got to make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's gonna make it.
Oh yeah. He gets the last 3. I forgot about. All right, 6-ball.
So we get the win, Tony, when we have a game to shoot the 10 ball.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're right, man. It doesn't take much at all, and that's kind of what I wasn't just trying to insinuate. There's no way that could happen. Every table's different, man, and you know, if the table could have been playing, it's had some work done to it. I know it had new felt. That table could have been playing completely different, and it very likely was. So you probably were making them. I just know I'm not. I'm gonna try to figure it out tonight, though. Haven't done it in 6 weeks, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get there tonight. Think I can. Think I've got it figured out. No, Kenneth, he gets the last 3. If he makes any of the last 3 balls on the table, he wins. Notice how he cut that one a little bit much. He missed it.
Yeah, that's the 3rd break. He cut that 1 ball from the same side.
In the beginning, he hit it well. Like, as far as he hit it square, I mean.
He did hit it square, but he also cut that 1 ball. Even in that first break there.
Yeah, he's trying to make it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. It seems like he would be trying to make it, but the problem with playing safe and taking that ball out, 1, it's really your only option, and 2, it just, you know how sometimes banks just line up in a way that, like, if you hit it, they're just going to go?
Yeah.
That was one of those times. It was just headed straight to the corner.
Also, if you make it, you still, get a shot on that 2 ball. You might play safe from there.
That was a good try. I think if he just pockets this ball, he'll miss the 10. You know, going back and forth across.
Take a break.
I think it's just a quick step away.
Just miss once. Yeah. There's nothing worse than feeling like you're breaking great and not getting rewarded for it, because it's just, you put so much time into figuring out the timing of the break, and then the next thing you know, bam. Got Derek in the booth.
What's going on, man, buddy?
Drake going through the headphones. I can hear it.
I'm trying to find my inner self. Trying to get some rolls. Break's been rough for me.
Yeah, you made balls a couple times the first few breaks. You've been missing a little bit the last few.
I'm trying to adjust now. I hit it with a little bit of inside last time. Now I'm trying to hit it with dead center. Just gotta keep working it, I guess.
All right, man. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Nah, Kenneth, he's getting the last 3. So, if he makes any of the last 3 balls on the table, he wins. And, Derek's gone, everybody. He just walked in. I don't know what he wanted, to be honest with you. I think he was just lonely in there, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting lonely in here myself. We'll be right back, guys. We're going to go out. I'm sure Donny will be back. Oh, well, never mind. Donny's back. He's back. So I think if you shoot this ball at just like 12 o'clock, just roll the ball, I think it'll dip under the 10, into the rail. I wonder how. Into the rail. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you see the one, people?
Is that too large? You want something smaller?
What is it? 9 to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he's gonna come this way. Under the 10. We'll see. Yeah, no, he didn't have to.
Yeah.
I think he spun that ball a little
It
bit
looked
and like made it.
Yeah, a little bit of right angles.
Maybe he was just a little too high on the rail for that shot that I called. Okay.
So
There's not much to do here.
yeah, the key shot is really to get right on that free ball. If you get right,
Yeah, I think you just
yeah,
I think you
he's
just
right.
roll this ball in.
Was right.
I probably wouldn't spin it. I would just come straight up.
Yeah, he put right.
He
there.
put right on it though.
I was gonna play the 3 ball 2 rails towards the 4 ball. I think if he doesn't have that angle, he's gonna play with outside and come towards the center of the table. He doesn't want
Yeah,
to
I
get
think
straight.
that's what he has to do.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
think he's
wanna
got
get
too much
straight.
angle.
Also, he doesn't want to get straight on that 4 ball, which yeah.
The center of the table's pretty much perfect. So, is he going to go back and forth across, or is he going to roll it? I think he's going to roll it. This is the ball he missed earlier, by the way. Get this one better. He still hit it in the rail, but he hit it better. Now I think he'll draw under the 10.
He doesn't want to get straight on that 7 ball either, so.
He might draw above it. No, he got it. Yeah. Okay. 2 rails towards the center.
Yeah.
I like having an angle to get 2 rails on the 9, personally.
Looks like
He's gonna draw it. But either way, this is the angle I want.
That's the beat's working for him.
Yeah, when you're out there and things are going good, you'd be surprised how easy it is to like feel like you can do that. You know, like when you're playing good, you just you can feel it. You just know where the ball's gonna stop. Just get out.
7-4.
What was the movie with Sylvester Stallone where he was driving the Indy car?
I can't help you there, man.
The whole premise behind it was kind of the where you get into this focus, and it's almost a tunnel vision where you can see the pocket, you can see you already know what's going in before you've even hit it.
Yeah.
You love it when it happens. It's just not often enough.
Yeah, not unless you play every day.
Right.
That's why, I mean, feeling that way is a drug. I think that's why most players decide that the money that they make is worth all the work that they put in, because you get to feel good about yourself all the time.
Yeah, he hit it to his right side of the 1 ball, or left from here.
Bad
He
kick.
lost the cue ball a little bit.
And yes, thank you, Muhammad Driven is that was the movie.
Yeah, he got kicked by that 2 ball coming down 3 rails.
Next round, we're gonna play Name That Tune.
I'm going to book a couple losers tonight. Yeah, just cut this ball in, up and down the table, shot. That's a good one because you just got to pocket it.
Yeah, it looks like it's speed too. Yeah, he's on the right side of this 2 ball to go towards that 3 ball.
See, I think you roll down to the second diamond, like this area.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go towards that rail. Yeah, he's gonna go to the rail.
Yeah. So my only reason for saying that is because you can come too short, but you can go too long.
Well, yeah, he's gonna play on the short side of this 4 to the corner.
You can go too long, but you can't go too short. That's what I wanted to say, people.
Stun it, just like that.
But when you feel like you got the cue ball on a string, you can kind of do either one. pretty much.
So it's like he doesn't want to go towards that short rail. He's gonna draw over to the longer. Okay, that's a good shot. 2 rails forward or draw back. 2 rails forward. Yeah.
Should we just put that's a good shot on a recording so we can just keep hitting the button?
So here I like to hit it at like 5:30. I want to get under the angle on the 9 like he's done here.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Just draw back for the tin ball in the same corner.
Yep. Yeah, the other way, if you get on, as he's looking at it, on the right side of the angle, now you got to go 2 rails.
Yeah,
instead of just sliding, you know.
Alright. Just for the more game lead.
I mean, that's what happens when you couple good positive decision making with practice. You run out a lot.
Yeah. 13th rack. Mohammed, he's a machine right now. He's in machine mode.
What's up, Phil?
Hey Phil, what's up? Softer break. The 8 ball went wide.
Let's
He
see.
made that 6 ball. Yeah.
Softer, but still had that pop. Stable doesn't like that pop, man. It's weird.
I'm surprised he played inside there, but I think he still has some.
Gotta look at it.
Now he's got to find that window between the 4th and 10.
I think if he just spins the 2, he can get through that window.
Yeah. Top spin. Just top you're talking about, or you're talking about coming between the 410?
With right spin
Oh,
at like 3 o'clock between the 410. Because there's really, if you hit any side of the 4, it's okay. And if you hit the middle or the right side of the 10, it's okay.
I think he's going to drag all the way out.
Yeah.
On the other side of the 5 and 10 then.
Yeah, he's going to drag it. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, I think that was the right shot. He missed it. And it wasn't easy. But like when you make it, you always get paid.
Even if you like catch the 10 ball thing on the
yeah, there's hardly a way you can run into those balls and get punished.
Yeah.
There's more good opportunities than bad opportunities, and when you shoot it straight as he does, then you know you can gamble like that a little bit.
Derek just underhit that a little bit. He wanted to get almost straight or on the right side of the 3 ball. He's just gonna draw
Stop
this,
the ball?
yeah, or stop it.
1 rail towards the 5 on the side.
Yeah. You don't want to overhit this ball.
Yeah, err on the side of soft. But he did very good. Now he can just draw this ball.
Either gonna go
Straight
1
this
rail,
way?
yeah. Or he could go 1 rail, I think. Just draw it.
Unless you're gonna go 1 rail, just like the what was that? I went 2 rails.
2 rail.
That was a good shot. He might have been straighter than I thought to go to 1 rail.
Do you play the 9 in the corner or draw?
Well, I just gotta make the 8.
Oh yeah. That's the second time.
But Dale would have to make the 9 say yes.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 9 ball.
Yeah. Well, that was a good out. You know, he's under some pressure. Donny hasn't made too many mistakes, made a couple, but he's played pretty fairly well. And it's hard to play good when a guy's firing at you like that. It wasn't a hard out, but he got there. And that's more than a lot of people do.
When I wonder, from like his perspective, I wonder how much how much pressure it actually is. I mean, of course he wants to win for obvious reasons. He wants to win, but the reality is, I think one of his biggest reasons for setting this particular matchup is he wanted to play one of the best, and he is. So he's just kind of determining where he's at in a pool game compared to somebody like that. So I wonder if there's that much pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, without
without the pop.
Yeah.
Ooh, right on top of it too.
So the pressure is less about wanting to win the set as a whole and more about wanting to do well in the games you know that you're supposed to do well in.
I would agree with that.
You know? Because how else are you going to gauge how you get better unless you succeed when you're supposed to?
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at thin this one ball towards the 8 ball and going 1 or 2 rails behind that 3 ball. With left English. I think he needs a lot of left English here.
I think he needs to hit the ball center.
That's what he tried. He overhit it.
It's a good shot, though. He hit it thinner. See,
You're talking about
I would have wanted to hit it thinner with more spin. I don't know. But, really, I'm trying to get the same result that he is. So he hit it pretty good. He overhit it a little bit, but when you hit the ball that thin, it's hard to judge. 2 rails, no spin. Just beat the 5. Shot.
Good shot.
Probably draw this. If he doesn't have an angle to hit the rail, he wants to draw this maybe like 6 inches past where he is now. Straight back.
Good shot. Probably go 2 rails here. Or if he can kill it, I don't know. Looks like he can.
I think I like rolling this ball.
Yeah, just roll it with left. A little bit of left. Throw it in. And kill the cue ball.
Yeah, he got off. That's a good shot. Notice how it didn't arc before. That tells me that when we were talking about that same shot a few games ago, he hit that ball with outside spin.
Yeah.
So it would come back and then arc forward, so we always missed that.
Good shot there.
Stop the ball.
Yeah, I think if he has an angle, he's gonna go play that 6 in the side, maybe.
I think he's in where he's got a little bit of angle.
He can play it with right and still play the 6 in the corner.
Yeah, he doesn't have the angle to stop it like I thought. He'd probably just draw it down.
Yeah, play the 6 to the side.
This is probably not the angle that he wanted. Well, it's the angle that he wanted from where he got, but he would have rather been able to just stop the ball and shoot the 6 in the corner.
Yeah.
Because it's easy for this particular shot from the 5 and the 6 to get away from you. Shot, maintain the angle.
Yeah, you don't want to be straight. He's gonna go 2 rails forward.
Yeah, I agree. That's the way I would play it.
Top left. Oh, top left. Oh, he missed it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a tough shot with inside English. He left Derek with a straight in the 8 ball. All he has to do is make it.
Mubarak knows. He knows what the rules are. He's just testing you out.
Alright, 8-6.
Big difference between 8-6 and 9-5.
Yeah. Also, breaking. Yeah, he's breaking.
Yeah, see. Yeah, definitely less about hitting him hard, more about hitting square on this table from where they're breaking from. See what he does. He moved in. He's a little further in than he has been.
Brad says Donny looks bored.
I mean, You get less bored when you lose. And that's what's gonna happen if he just misses every 8-ball. So. I wouldn't be willing to bet that he continues to do that.
Same third here, gotta push. Yeah, I think he's gonna push for a jump here. Yeah, I don't think Don is giving this back.
Really?
Can you see?
I would give it back.
Oh, he can.
With the two ball on
with the
that
jump, with the jump. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what good?
I thought he left it in.
Oh, you think he can just make it?
Yeah, yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Donny gave it back, so it's probably there. He is jumping.
This is why Donnie gave it back, though, because he ended up with, like, making it and getting the perfect angle to play safe.
Yeah, but look, if he can send this 2-ball, he's gonna hit the 10-ball and get Donny hook, or the 6-ball and go.
Why don't you just shoot the 2-ball dead straight? This way.
Yeah, the question is, can you see enough of the 2-ball to do that?
Yes. I think you can.
Yeah, you can.
Now, the problem with that shot is that you leave the 2-ball near the corner pocket, but you kind of got to.
Yeah, also the 4 being there, so I don't think Don is gonna hit this with speed.
He'd have been better suited to hit it.
He did hit it and got a good roll.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
Sure did.
He might be able to kick this ball in, though, pretty easy.
He's gonna go 2 rails below that 2-ball and try to stick it there.
I don't think the 2-ball's far enough off the rail to do
He's
it.
looking at it right now. I think it is. I think he can do that with enough spin.
I don't know.
Even if he hit it like little thinner than he wants, the 2-ball's gonna go towards that long rail and 3-ball gonna go towards that 610.
Yeah, that speed was never the speed.
You can't get that speed.
That was just trying to hit it and get lucky, I think.
If he hit it with less speed, he could have
gotten under there and stopped.
With the same way he hit it, he would have gone. I think he would have hooked him. Do you open the 9-7 here with a 2-ball? Go on 1 rail?
How easy is the carom? Really would be my question.
Yeah. He's playing safe. I think Derek can see this 2-ball.
If he can only see the very edge of it.
Yeah, he's gonna cut it and go 2 rails between the 8-10 towards behind that 6-ball and leave the 2 in the middle of the tape, like right here. The 2-ball right there. That's what he's trying to do. It's a good shot. I think Donnie had that 1 rail kick. Stop the cue ball there.
The tough one.
Looks like he can get around that 6 though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best I think he could have done there.
Yeah, I don't think he could have actually hooked him.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like it to me.
He's gonna cut this 2-ball.
Gotta miss 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't scratch. The spin grabs.
Wonder if the 2-9 is easy. because 2 balls is the best ball to break those balls up with, and it's hard to play short side from the 6 to the 7.
Yeah.
Maybe the carom is just easy. That's got to be the carom is easy, right?
Yeah, I think the carom is easy. I think the balls open up a little more.
Okay, 1 rail with a little inside spin towards the center of the table. You want to get on the far side of the 10, or the 5 rather. Which I don't know that he did. See, if he were on the far side, he could just play position from the 6th side. Not that this is bad.
You want to get straight here, I think. Or just stop
Must
it.
be under-
Yeah, just stop it. Or
Yeah.
draw a little bit. He's looking at the angle where he can carry that 9.
Yeah, you want to be closer towards the center of the table. Kind of like a third of the way out. He's looking at wanting to be at like half table.
Yeah.
The truth is, anywhere in there you can make it. I just think you want to be further out. Like, the less contact with the 7 that you get, the better, because it moves less. You know, it's like easier to control.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how I
talking
would be
about
looking at it.
Thinning the 7 more?
Right, like coming
Yeah.
further out and thinning the 7 more. That would be like my preferred way. Yeah, like this. I think he's just going to thin it towards the bottom rail and just barely back up. Like, into here.
Yeah, he's playing this with inside to throw that 9 more.
Sure.
Nice control there.
I don't know. Did he get straight here?
Like he can go 1 rail.
He's got a little
Or
angle.
2 rail.
Does he have a little angle towards the bottom rail? Play for this corner. It's a good decision.
Just make sure you make this ball. Shot. Solid shot 6.
Yeah, that game could have looked a lot different if that ball had hung up for Derek. Nobody is thinking that more than he is.
And just a reminder for anybody that wasn't here at the beginning or hasn't heard it as we've gone along. This is a best of 2 sets. So whenever this one's over, we are going to have at least 1 more set.
This square break right there. Look at that spin. You ball has.
Did either of the wing balls go?
Yeah, the 8 ball.
Did you pop it?
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll watch. He's further out, though.
Yeah. But look. I think he threw it in.
I wonder. No. That would look like an inside spin.
Looked like outside.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Good shot here on the 1 ball. Go up and down.
Just gonna hit it.
Hit it. To the side pocket. Back. He still has a shot.
It's not a good one. I
Yeah,
don't know if he'll try
The
this
5
shot.
is up there. I don't know if the two ball passes that 5. Looks
Banking
like
it this one. If you bank it this one, you win when you make it. He'll probably just play safe under the 7.
He's looking at the bank, I think.
Yeah, when you make it, he might be looking at the card. Oh no, he's playing safe under the 2.
With a window.
He gave him the window, and I think the 2 ball goes in the corner. And if you could stun it, you might, if you miss it, you end up with that 5 ball. And if you make it, you still have a shot on that 3 ball.
So you want to play a short side between the 4-5 on the 3.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
Ooh, took a swing at that one.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Got a nice roll out of it.
I'm surprised that he hit it that hard. I was thinking.
See, I initially thought to play shape on that side of the 3 as well, but above the 10, like all the way over, just like a stun shot over.
Yeah.
But I don't think short side is bad either. That was just my first instinct.
It's gonna get on that bottom rail.
Yeah.
I think he can just stick this ball.
Yeah. Can he
Just bank it hard enough to stop it. The 2 ball's gonna go. See, the problem with playing safe on this ball is that the 2 ball goes under the 5, around the 6, and back down towards the 7 where you sell out a shot.
Yeah, he might scratch on this shot.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that one. He hit it great though.
Yeah.
I'd have been looking to bank it away.
Yeah.
Maybe he couldn't see the whole ball.
Yeah, I think he
Maybe
could.
not. Maybe he couldn't see the left side of the ball if he did this. And he hit it good. Had inside spin on the ball.
I'm gonna see, I think, 1 rail kick here or 2 rail hit the chalk, but
What about 3 rails under it?
yeah, I like that. But the 9 ball, I think, is kind of on the way. Don't you think?
You think so?
Oh, he's playing the 3 rails.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3
he
rails
just
under.
missed it, yeah.
Hey, I got one right. Let me find out I got one right.
If you look at the replay, he almost. hit
Yeah,
that
he bent
down.
it. He hit it soft enough for it to bend. Yeah. Oh, got the good double kiss. Got the great double kiss. Yeah.
Got him good on that 3 ball.
Just don't rush here.
Yeah.
Just win the game.
You're only down 3 games if you're gonna get this out, or down 2 games. And you're breaking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good bridge. He wants to get in this area here.
Yeah. Alright, so that's interesting. I think Derek is left-handed, but he plays with the bridge right-handed. A lot of people are like that.
Can't do anything left-handed. I'm pathetic left-handed.
But the most people that do that are people who play left-handed. I've never seen a right-handed guy play left-handed with the bridge. But I've seen a lot playing left-handed plays with the right hand on the bridge.
Notice he kept his whole body still.
Yeah, make sure you miss that
Important.
9 ball. 9-7. Great.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Mohammed. I'm not saying that Derek doesn't have the worst of it that game either. I just mean that anytime someone talks about how great of a racker and breaker a guy is, taking that away is powerful no matter what. What's really powerful about it isn't that he doesn't get to break and run a lot, it's that he never gets the first opportunity if you break well. And really that's what it's all about. That's why you take the breaks away from good players. In my humble opinion. He missed it.
Yeah. But he still made the 2 ball. He had the shot on the 1. That
Yeah,
is the
that's that
confidence
speed, man.
buster, bro.
That's that speed. He hit it with the good speed. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No pop. Good speed.
Look at that 3-10. I don't think it's lined up, but he might be able to make it.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. That's not an easy shot here on the 1 ball either. There.
Yeah, how are you going
Yeah, so that's.
Ooh.
Now he's in a bad spot. I think Donny's gonna.
to want
this
that one back
yeah.
like George Strait?
He's gonna bank this for 1 ball, 2 or 3 rails towards that 10-3, and then stick the cue ball off 5 ball.
I think it's just going to go 2 rails.
He went 1 rail.
I don't think he meant to hit the 6.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't, move the 5 ball there.
Maybe he did. I don't think he did, though.
Wouldn't you want to move the 5 ball out of the way there
Um,
and miss the 6 ball? That's what I would.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You definitely don't. Well, I'm sure he had a plan, and he did hook him.
He did. Now he done Donny a shot, but it's tough to get on that combination on the side where you can play the combination.
One thing about it, I think the difference between like good players and great players. Good players, like we're looking to do a little extra there,
Yeah.
But great players, they're looking to just do things that they know they can do 100% of the time and rely on their talent to get them through the tough shots.
Yeah, so Donny is playing that 3-10. I do agree with you, Dale. I think that, great players, they take the shot that's there.
Yeah, they just rely on themselves to get there from a tough spot. His speed wasn't good on this one. We've been talking about how good his speed is. But turns out it doesn't have to be good. I mean, this isn't just easy.
Yeah.
None of them are just easy. I bet he keeps his head still. Moved it. And
But he stopped that cue ball, knowing that, the 3 ball is going to travel the other side of the table and use the 4 ball as a blocker. Looks like Derek is going to be jumping.
Yeah, jump at this one. He can reach it.
Yeah, I think if he makes it here, he's going to have a shot on that 4 ball on the side, but it's tough to reach.
It doesn't look like it's a far reach, and then you think about it, you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He hit it good for where he was.
Up for the side pocket.
Might go in.
I don't think so.
No. Man, you feel like you've been behind, played good a couple times to come back, and then every time you make a mistake, you just leave guys straight in. That hurts.
Well, that 5 ball, there's still a little fun.
Yeah, but I think he's going to have the angle to go into the here. It's a good shot. Is he going to play the safe or try to open? Now he's going to play the safe.
Now the safe is tough.
Yeah. But still.
I like going for it.
Yeah.
But I find it interesting because I would be looking to go 1 rail towards the 9 when I'm breaking it out, and he tried to hit it.
I think what he's
and that was probably better.
He's going to leave the cue ball there and play the 5 ball like this. Oh, no.
So.
Right, he left it.
Pretty good roll. All things considered. You got to bake this ball to the bottom rail. Go 2 rails towards the other bottom rail.
Just shoot towards the 9 or just
safe. Just in it. You're just trying to miss the 7 and miss the 10 and leave distance. He's drawing it. I don't know about this.
Might be attacking that 9. He is, but
if he'd have hit it, he'd have had that one.
Yeah, but I can't imagine he was trying to make the 9 at that speed. I think he was just trying to play safe.
Just went a little
Yeah. That's why you go 2 rails instead of 1 rail there, because the 6 doesn't come near the 9. Like, this can never happen. Well, I wouldn't say never, but it's less likely. shove. Maintain the good angle.
Go 2 rails here or 1 rail?
I think you just one rail towards the center.
Yeah.
I don't think you go 2 rails because if you go short, then you're straight. Like, you can't get the bad angle if you never get on the bad angle side of the ball.
Alright, 10-7.
Yeah, it's been like this for the last half of this set where Derek will have a chance to get within 1. And not always the easiest chance either. And just hasn't been able to get there yet.
I think he's been playing relatively well when he has a chance at the table.
Mhm.
It's just not a whole. I mean, you're coming up cold on almost every shot. It seems like.
Yeah, I mean, really, he's just missed a few more balls than Donny. That's been the story of the match so far.
The thing for the evening.
So far, a lot of pool left to play.
Pretty sure Donny doesn't want this set to go any longer. He'd be just as happy going on to the next one.
Yeah. I think if he makes a ball on the break,
Yeah.
gonna be pretty much out. Yeah.
3 to the 4.
Mhm.
3 to the 4. If you can get good on the 2, you can hit the 3 with left spin, come off the 5 and 2 rails towards the center of the table towards the 4. So he did good here.
Yeah, but it's tough to make that 2 ball. I don't think he has the full pocket.
Yeah, but he just wants to roll it and get the cue ball towards the center, don't you think? Then shoot the 3, play out the 5 with inside, and go 2 rails towards the center of the table for the 4. Yeah,
Like
he's
that.
good here. You just gotta hit this ball with inside anyway.
Yeah. Make sure you come out to the center of the table.
Probably like
You want to make sure that you threw the ball, 3 ball enough. Just like that.
Just like that. I think
He's gonna go forward 1 rail and come towards the center of the table.
I would be trying to get past the side pocket here.
Yeah. Well,
Because what happens if you don't get past the side pocket is you can get hooked with the 9.
which I think he did.
Yeah, but if you get past the side pocket, the 9 is a much smaller ball. You got to be way over to the left to get hooked. If you can only spin this ball, it sucks because you're going to get hooked behind the 9. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. You want to win that one.
He doesn't have to do too much with this one.
Yeah. It's only about making this 5 ball,
Yeah.
which he did.
It looks like that 10 goes in the side. We'll change the angle here in a second. See if we can see it from the side.
So here you hit it at like
Probably 1 rail.
630, something like that. Just ever so slightly spin the ball. More about drawing the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of room by that 10.
Yeah,
So it
I
does
think
go
he
in the side.
goes. I think he goes. in the side.
Yeah, I can see it. It goes through the side to the window. It's you probably wouldn't want to play the 8-10, but you could.
Yeah, he's gonna play it. It's right in there.
But you know, you can't. You don't have as much freedom. You got to hit this ball clean, but it's so close that I just wouldn't be surprised if it didn't go, but I would be more surprised than if it did.
Yeah, there's not sure that. 9-7 first set.
On to the next one.
Fine, right? That's, we could actually just back it down. read on into the second set. Good for them.
Looks like Donny broke dry. First game.
See, I like playing the angle between the 4 and the 10 for the 2 ball here. Trying to go all the way back up. Because the 1 ball is kind of close to the rail. If you hit it too much harder than that, then it kind of takes off the rail and doesn't get there.
Nice shot there by there. He went real first, kicked it in, and has a shape on the 3 ball. He's just gonna draw this 3 ball.
Just
Yeah.
3 or 4 inches.
Perfect. Just gonna draw like 1 inch stuff and play this right inside. Oh, he missed you.
I think he played it opposite-handed.
Yeah, but did he miss you? Looks like.
He couldn't have because he didn't chalk. Well,
Coming out with a
Yeah. When it goes to that rail.
yeah, you hit that ball with like with spin, so it dies. You hit it great though. Look at this back and forth across.
Yeah. Perfect.
Very good.
Make sure to make disable.
Good for him.
Alright.
good position on that.
Yeah. Mubarak wants to know how he's going to run out from there.
Yeah.
What is he going to do with the 90%?
I said 1-0, man. Soft spray. Oh, hit it this time.
See, yeah. See, he didn't
No
get the
problem.
pop. Both balls go. Well, Jake, because the 595 is trying to get better. The only way you can get better is play people who are better than you. Look at this. Never a doubt, right?
You clean that 5-8 like it's not.
Yeah, just
Top spin here. 2 rail.
yeah, 2 rails to miss it.
Oh, and it's on the right side of this 4 ball. Build 1 rail or with inside. Or do you think?
Yeah, I like 2 rails here
2 rails
with
here.
inside.
Okay.
More high English than inside English, kind of like 130, 1 o'clock, 130, something like that.
Looks
It looks like he's playing the other way.
Yeah.
See, I like going onto the right side of the 5 ball because then the 8 ball's never in the way.
Make sure you hit this 8 ball and don't want to draw.
Yeah, see, if
still,
he'd come up the other side, he never would have had to hit those balls.
Yeah.
That's why you come up the other side instead of that side. But just bear down, make this ball. I think you did. Good shot. Just like that. 2-0. You know, guys that are in that, like that 600 to 700 Fargo range, when they're given the opportunity to play great players, it doesn't take much. And playing them as opposed to just watching them online and trying to learn, you just gain a different perspective when you see how they do things in person. And it's much, much more easy to emulate. All those great players that are on the road going to every tournament, they're not doing that because they just love being away from home 300 days a year and traveling around and paying ridiculous amounts for hotel rooms. They're out there because, they have to grind against each other to stay at that top level. That's my take on it anyway. It's not all for the love of the game.
You just hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Side. Donny had a chance here. Really good chance. Table was pretty open.
2 to the 4. You probably don't play to get between the 7-10 because you naturally want to be cutting the 4 and coming up and down the table towards the 6.
Yeah, just make sure you end up with that second diamond or blank rail where he's standing right now.
No, I'm saying I would be playing to get the center of the table more or less.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. $400 in the middle each set. So it looks to me like he's trying to play 4 rails between the 7-10 here.
Yeah, just make sure you don't hit that 9.
Balls to 1.
No, he's just gonna miss. He played a similar shot, I think, first or.
Yeah, the first couple games when we talked about it. Yeah. Mubarak's in here commentating. My name's Dale Stanley. We got Alan in here. There you go. Muhammad's got you covered. I would think he's going to hit this ball with inside English. Maintain like the straight line on the 8.
I think he's just gonna roll this and just make sure he makes it. He played with it inside though.
I think he probably doesn't play this with inside. Just you want to come like a third of the way out the table. He did hit it with inside, but the reason I wouldn't want to hit it with inside is because it gets the cue ball further away. Now it gets you closer to the 9, but it also makes it harder to reach. Donnie's a little taller than me, and so it works out for him. He didn't get him as much on that one as I bet he wanted. But nonetheless, he's going to get there, and he hit it good.
One.
What's going on, John? Things are going good. Just working every day. You know me. Wasting my life away. Okay. 2 to 1. Sticking with the same. Both players been racking the same all night. Which is a good idea. Well, Brad, they already agreed to play best 2 out of 3 sets no matter what. So, everyone, including Derek, knows that Donnie's got the best of it. I don't think Donnie has to lay down in any way to try and gain more money. I think he's maxed out, really. Yeah, you got that right, Muhammad. Just working every day. I don't know why people do it. I've been thinking of quitting since I started. Two rails. Shot. Not on the side of the ball he wanted to be on, though. But kind of making a mountain out of a molehill.
Kind of a hanger over there. So.
Yeah, but you want. I think this ball he'd probably pinch. He won't go to the rail. He'll just like stun it in, and then shoot the 4. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I didn't think he would do that. I thought he was a little further down. Like I thought the point came in the way. Yeah. Maybe it did. And he just hit it good. That's possible.
Shot there.
Ooh,
Just big
yeah, but this is okay to be on the wrong side. He'll just
kill
catch
it there.
Yeah.
Shot.
Notice he shot it into the fat side of the pocket. That was by design.
Draw this to the center of the table. Bottom left.
Yeah, like 2 rails here. Because you don't gotta, why hold a ball up with spin if you don't have to? Especially if you pocket the balls as well as Suzuki. Okay. Now the question here, I don't go to the second rail. I just go one rail towards the right side of the table. So I wonder if he'll go 2 rails here.
I don't know. I kind of
he hit it with inside edge.
I kind of like going 2 rails, stunning that ball, going 2 rails. You know what I'm talking about? Short rail, long grab.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I think my way makes it the easiest to make.
Yeah, I don't know. Balls like this, I like, stunning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're real good at that.
3-1?
Well, I think Donnie could have went any of those ways and excelled. He just missed the ball. It happens. It happens. Probably finalizing a car deal on his phone, doesn't have time. Yeah, see? Smart idea to move it out. That 8 ball is wired if he just doesn't pop the ball. Just don't pop it. Pop it, and all of a sudden it doesn't go in. I've seen this nightmare. Yeah, so Muhammad and Donny are good friends. So, of course, you got Muhammad in here talking straight trash all night. That's what he does best. You go out and fight for our country, do several tours, you kind of earn the right a little bit. Like, that's my boy. He's a funny guy. Don't make me tell him how we drove all night through the Carolinas to get to a tournament, gambling all day. The good old days. Man, he sure didn't figure to miss that ball, did he? All together? Pretty easy. No jump is easy, but it was easy. It was a pretty easy one. I bet he would bet on it to hit it for sure. Yeah, Muhammad, it's like I've been around you. I like to draw this ball 2 rails towards the center of the table. I don't like to roll forward. Because it's hard to, if you don't get close to the 3, it's hard to play good position on the 4. It's hard to play good position on the 4 if you do get close to the 3. No, this is going to be great. This is like he couldn't have gotten better. You know? Like, regardless of whether he meant to do that or not, he couldn't have gotten better. Just 1 rail, straight towards the 4. Good shot. You roll forward and play on the side, or you just draw back? I think I would roll forward. Well, it would depend. You have he's kind of in the middle. If he's a little further to his right, he just draws it. But if he's a little further to his left, he goes 1 round out.
Looks like he's drawn.
Yeah, to get straight in on the 5. Yeah.
I think he didn't, like, his timing there was off.
Yeah, it took a long time to think about it.
And then when he shot it, he like jumped up because of the 6 balls there.
Yeah, we did not safely drive all night, Muhammad. There's nothing safe about what we did, sir.
Carl over here saying, pinch it.
No, you don't want to pinch that one. But yeah, you want to pinch the ball that he shot down the rail for sure. That's exactly right. So you come towards the 10 ball here, try to bump it?
Just table. Like your shot bumping the 10 ball now.
Well, if you don't bump it, get past it so it can't impede you. But that was a tough shot, and he made the ball, which was the first priority.
That's tough.
This is kind of what I meant. He can be a little more lax on things like that because he pockets the ball so well. I think he'll just punch to the rail and out. Oh, no, he came around. That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah. Top right. English going 3 rails towards that 7 ball, side pot.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to do another 4 railer. Probably 4, right?
4, yeah. Maybe 5 if he did.
Nah, you want to go 4 because if you go 5, now you can get straight. But if you just play to hit the 4th rail, you always got the good angle. Now he might play 2 rails with inside English out past the center of the table and play the 9 and the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah,
it looks like he's drawing it to get the same place.
Yeah.
I think I would go forward with this ball. You think he's trying to punch it 1 rail out? Drawing, right?
No, he's drawing.
Maybe he was straighter.
Yeah,
he was a little straighter than we thought.
He surely want to get a good safety here.
I wonder what was wrong with just punching up off the rail and shooting the 9 on the side. Can't save.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He left the 9 ball. Oh, did he get lucky?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think you can still see it.
Yeah. Obviously, he was trying to hold the 9 ball further towards the center of the table. That's a good example of he wasn't really trying to hook the guy. He was just trying to leave him long and overhit it a little. Derek stayed still. He didn't hit it clean, but he stayed still, so he deserved to. He did everything he needed to do to get the maximum of that shot. So. Yeah, it's funny that you say that, Muhammad, because for at least the whole half end of the last set, his speed was like impeccable, other than like one time I can think of, which is pretty strong when you're talking about 10 or 15 games. To get out of line once or twice is playing at a pretty high level. Yeah, he missed it. Made the ball, he made it ball. But he missed it to his right. I think he's just trying to get him behind the 6.
Yeah. Back for 1 ball there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes less is more.
Yeah, it's not an easy kick, this one, too. I see. Looks like he had there, right?
You might make this ball. That was one of those balls where, like, you're curving in to just the edge of it, so...
Yeah.
I think he was trying to play the kick, though. I don't know that he was trying to hit it full. Now he's going to try to get behind the two in the rail. I overhit it.
Yeah, he played the right hand.
Yeah.
It was not easy to control.
He hits those balls particularly well.
Yeah.
When he has to, like, roll them in with running English at a flat angle.
Yeah.
He's done that 2 or 3 times, and I always say he's done it very well.
Hey, Marcos, what's up?
What's
Poppy.
up?
Draw this to the center. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got the good angle, so he doesn't have to go around the 7. Good shot. I think we'll probably go to the rail here, don't you?
Yeah, I like going through it. You think he's gonna pinch this one?
Yep.
Right.
You gotta do.
Yeah, he's pinching.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Came across.
Must have heard you.
Maybe he just had too much angle. I can't imagine why you'd want to be further this far away from the 7 if you don't have to be. He must have had too much angle to do that.
Yeah, but I thought, he was gonna go forward for some reason. But he didn't.
He even could have come across to the other side of the 7. But he'll just play position for the side, most likely. He likes to go up and down here. He likes to go up and down when I like to draw the balls, I've noticed. Probably because he shoots straighter from further away. Like I'm trying to like get better position. When in reality, there's nothing wrong with this other than I don't shoot straight enough.
This 10 ball for 2 games difference.
Yeah.
Closing the gap.
Yeah. So, when everybody and their mother tells you that you're the favorite in a match, and then you get there and you start trailing, you start thinking to yourself, somebody come look at this. But you also think to yourself, I'm the favorite for a reason. Just buckle down and do what I'm supposed to do. But he hasn't put any packages or anything together. Not that that's easy. I don't mean that. I just think he would expect that of himself.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So the only reason that these balls are getting as close to the side pockets as they are is because he's hitting them very, very square. Like, really. Otherwise, I think with more experience, he would figure out the break pretty easy. It wouldn't take him as long as it took me.
Yeah, I like the shot by the shot there. Just trying to play, go 2 rails towards that 2 ball.
Yep, towards like the first diamond pass the pocket. Like that.
Make sure you want to get straight. You don't want that angle, but I think he's still okay there.
If anything, he can come between the 5-6, like on the rail,
Yeah, he's gonna draw.
Yeah, like this.
Like that. He got on the right side of the 3 ball.
Did he? Or did he get dead straight? Did he get on the...
I'm sure he has an angle there.
So you're saying he's going to hit the rail before the side pocket? Oh, no, it looks like he can just draw. He got the perfect angle. So
2 rails here behind the sample.
yeah, just make sure you get past the 7. If you try to just get past the 7, you hardly ever go past the 5. You know, another thing you could do is slide thin, like deep into the corner, and go 2 rails under the 7.
I like this shot. Throwing 2 rails too. Oh, he didn't.
This is what I was talking about. This is why I meant you
Yeah.
you played to just go past the 7 because you can never get under the 10.
Yeah.
You were talking about sliding deep
Yeah.
into the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shot too. That might have been better than my shot because you get to hit it harder. Like when you hit my shot harder,
Yeah.
you pay the penalty when you hit it too hard. But your shot, you get to just hit hard,
Yeah.
which is nice. That's probably the right shot, I think.
Alright, so not an easy shot here for Donny. Just make sure you stay down on this shot.
Yeah, just keep your head still. I said that earlier, and he moved and he missed. It's I'm sure he'll do it. Yeah.
Right form.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he also got straight in. Well, more straight in, but I think he's okay. Just throw past that side pocket so that you have the angle to come down for the 8 ball.
One of, in my opinion, one of the things that great players do that make them great is they self-diagnose what they do wrong faster than the average player. You know,
Yeah.
they have this understanding of what happened and why, and they're not guessing.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna roll it. Yeah. I don't see a whole lot of benefit of hitting that ball hard and going around. Like, just trust that you're gonna make the ball, and when you do make it, you never get in a bad position. Okay, within 1. So he's played good under the adversity.